So in today's video, what we're going to do is talk about the transition. Now the transition is the start of the downswing. It's the area that most amateur golfers get wrong. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do, along with some really simple drills to make sure that you get it right the next time you practice. Let's get stuck into it. The first thing to understand is linear motion, and this is basically movement towards your lead leg as you start the downswing. So that's the first thing that we have to understand is as you're starting this downswing, you need to make a very conscious effort to switch the remaining weight that is on your trail leg in your backswing very much over towards your lead side. Now, personally, I'm somebody who is a big advocate of, in the takeaway, shift your weight towards your trail side. As you get towards the top of your backswing, you want to start feeling like it's more 50-50. So you want to feel like 50% of your weight is on your trail side, 50% has moved towards your lead toe, but you need to use this leg to then push that remaining amount of pressure back in towards the floor as you initiate the downswing. So moving to the left is one thing, weight pressure and moving down into the leg is the way I would try and phrase it, because that way what that'll do is that'll incorporate your upper body movement. So a lot of golfers tend to kind of move this way and then move like this. It's not that. You want to move very much downward as I'm demonstrating, like so. Now, what you should also start to notice is when you start to make your awareness a downward move, you should equally start to feel like it's easier to rotate. So then what you want to do is kind of go, right, I'm going to shove my weight in towards my lead leg whilst I'm pulling my left hip back. Pulling your left hip back gives you the ability to retain hip depth. If you kind of fire your right hip forward, then you're going to get stuck. But again, that's what you need to do. Now, the first drill, because this is a really, really good one, is put your hands together in a kind of prayer position, tuck your right hand underneath your left, and then what you're going to do is you're going to basically demonstrate your backswing, and then you are going to consciously use your right arm to keep your left arm up in the air. And what I want you to do is I want you to figure out a way to get your lead arm down to impact. And if you're somebody who moves like this, that won't work. If you're somebody who moves like this, that won't work. And what this drill will do is it will force you to turn down and through. See where I am? And this is a drill that I use all the time with online students because it gives them that instant feedback of exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and then they're able to mimic that in front of me and translate that very much into a club. So those are a couple of the first moves that we need to understand. We need that linear, and we need that very much that sort of rotational motion as we are starting that downswing. Last one is just bring your upper arm with you. So as you start moving progressively down and towards your lead side, just move your upper arm down towards the side of your body. And what this will do is this will give you that ability to hold on to, if you like, lag or bring the club into a great delivery position. So if you are somebody who has a habit of sort of doing just this and then kind of this move, and you start to translate that into this and this move, then all of a sudden you're going to be massively onto a real winner. And a great way to practice that is just to do a simple pump drill. So just get yourself set up, demonstrate a good backswing position, and then 1, 2. See what I'm doing here? I'm just doing this whilst doing this. Okay, and if you can put those movements together, 1, 2, 3, then that's going to be a really good drill for you to then try and turn and hit it, because that's going to give you really good feedback of exactly what you're trying to explore coming into the transition. Hopefully it helps. I'll see you soon.